Plato's legacy, top 10 contributions that shaped Western philosophy. Plato, a renowned student of Socrates and a monumental figure in philosophy, made numerous foundational contributions that have shaped the philosophical landscape for centuries. His influential works, such as The Republic and Phaedrus, explore profound questions about justice, knowledge, and the nature of reality. Plato also founded the Academy in Athens, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world, which influenced countless thinkers and laid the groundwork for Western philosophy and science. This prestigious academy attracted scholars from various regions, fostering an environment of intellectual growth and discussion. With its comprehensive curriculum and emphasis on philosophical inquiry, the academy became a beacon of knowledge, profoundly impacting Western intellectual history. Here are 10 of Plato's most important contributions. Theory of forms. Plato's theory of forms is one of his most famous and impactful ideas. It posits that the physical world is less accurate than timeless, absolute entities called ideas or forms. According to this theory, the material world we perceive through our senses is merely a shadow or imitation of the actual reality of these eternal forms. Plato argued that these forms exist in a non-physical realm and are the perfect embodiments of qualities and concepts such as beauty, justice, and equality. The physical objects we encounter are imperfect copies of these ideal forms. Proper knowledge can be attained only by understanding these abstract entities. Plato's Academy. Around 387 BC, Plato founded the Academy in Athens, one of the Western world's first institutions of higher learning. This institution formalized the study of philosophy and sciences. The Academy drew scholars and thinkers from across the region, laying the groundwork for future educational systems by fostering a rigorous approach to inquiry and debate. It played a crucial role in the development of Western philosophy. Plato's teachings at the Academy influenced countless generations of philosophers and scientists. The legacy of the Academy continues to shape modern educational practices and philosophical thought. Platonic dialogues. Plato's innovative use of dialogues to convey philosophical ideas through dramatic exchanges, primarily featuring Socrates, was transformative for philosophy. This method made complex ideas accessible to a broader audience and fostered critical thinking and intellectual engagement. By presenting philosophical concepts as conversations, Plato allowed readers to witness the development of ideas in real time, deepening their understanding. This approach emphasized the importance of questioning and dialogue in pursuing knowledge, making philosophy an interactive and dynamic discipline. Plato's political philosophy. In The Republic and other dialogues, Plato explores the ideal state and the nature of justice, proposing a society governed by philosopher kings. He contends that justice can be achieved only in a society where rulers possess wisdom and virtue. Plato's ideal state is structured into 3 classes: the ruling philosopher kings, the spirited warriors, and the productive workers. His views on political order, justice, and the role of the individual in society have profoundly influenced Western political thought. For centuries, these ideas have shaped discussions on governance, ethics, and the common good. Plato's epistemology. Plato's theory of knowledge, particularly illustrated in the cave allegory, underscores his belief that knowledge is an ascent from shadowy images to proper understanding. In this allegory, prisoners are chained in a dark cave, seeing only shadows on the wall and mistaking these illusions for reality. The journey out of the cave into the light symbolizes the philosopher's path from ignorance to enlightenment. This powerful metaphor highlights the significant difference between mere belief based on incomplete perceptions and proper knowledge, involving deep, rational comprehension of fundamental truths. Plato's ethics. Plato explored the nature of virtue and its connection to happiness. His ethical theories are tied to his metaphysical and epistemological ideas, suggesting that aligning with the eternal and unchanging forms leads to a virtuous and fulfilling life. Plato believed these forms represent the highest reality, and understanding them is crucial for true wisdom. Living in harmony with these forms brings personal happiness and benefits society. This philosophy highlights the importance of reason and knowledge for a moral and meaningful life. Plato's philosophy of education. Plato emphasized the transformative power of education in his ideal state. He viewed education as a lifelong process that shapes the soul and cultivates virtue. Plato's educational theories advocate for a structured, rigorous system tailored to individual aptitudes, ensuring everyone reaches their full potential. His system includes stages of learning from early childhood to adulthood, emphasizing a balanced curriculum for mind and body. Plato believed educated, enlightened leaders would govern society with wisdom and justice, achieving a harmonious ideal state. Plato's metaphysics. Plato's metaphysical theories go beyond his theory of forms. He discussed the nature of reality, the immortality of the soul, and the existence of a transcendent realm of forms that our physical world imperfectly replicates. These forms are eternal and unchanging and represent the true essence of all things, contrasting with the ever-changing sensory world. Plato's metaphysical insights have significantly influenced Western thought and remain a topic of philosophical inquiry today. The immortality of the soul. In dialogues like Phaedo, Plato argues for the soul's immortality, suggesting that actual knowledge is remembering truths known before birth. His theory of recollection posits that learning is rediscovering what the soul already knew from past lives. According to Plato, the soul is eternal, with knowledge accumulated over countless lifetimes. Through Socratic dialogues, Plato explores the nature of the soul and its timeless wisdom. Plato's influence on later philosophy and Christian thought. Plato's ideas significantly influenced Hellenistic, Roman, and early Christian thought. Church fathers adapted Platonic concepts into their theological frameworks, integrating ideas like the higher realm of forms and the soul's immortality. These adaptations bridged classical philosophy and emerging Christian thought, shaping Western intellectual history. The synthesis of Platonic philosophy with Christian doctrine facilitated the spread of Christianity among the educated, familiar with Greek philosophical traditions. Plato's legacy is evident in philosophy and the foundations of Western theological and intellectual traditions. Plato's theories on ethics, education, metaphysics, and the soul's immortality have profoundly shaped Western philosophy and Christian thought. His ideas about virtue, wisdom, and the transformative power of education continue to influence contemporary discussions on these topics. Plato's philosophical legacy is vast and profound, continuing to shape philosophy, education, and culture across centuries. Born in Athens around 427 BC, Plato was a student of Socrates and the mentor of Aristotle, forming a foundational trio in Western philosophy. His influential works, such as The Republic, The Symposium, and Phaedrus, explore critical topics like justice, love, and the nature of reality. The Republic delves into the concept of an ideal state and examines the roles of justice and governance. The Symposium offers profound insights into the nature of love and beauty. These contributions have shaped Western philosophy and influenced various disciplines, inspiring countless scholars and thinkers. Plato founded the Academy, one of the earliest institutions of higher learning, further solidified his impact on education and intellectual thought. His ideas continue to resonate, prompting discussions and interpretations in contemporary philosophical discourse. Plato's enduring relevance in philosophy and education makes him a key figure in understanding the foundations of Western thought.